In the heart of every man, there's a strength we can't deny. Through the storm and through the pain, we're reaching for the sky.
Hello, guys. Welcome to this new episode of the Resurrect Patriarchy podcast. This is kind of an improvised one. I'm going to keep it short because I'm running on a tight schedule. But I do want to keep this consistent and regular. So yeah, it's completely improvised, but let me give you some more insights I'm having about what does patriarchy uh, actually mean, what it's actually about, and how it is really a shame that it is so widely misunderstood in Western cultures today. Because I believe that's really one crucial piece that is missing um, to face many of our current challenges, whether we're talking about the culture wars or the threat of a third world war, which I believe is real, and yeah, other types of mass extinction threats like AI could become if it's in the wrong hands, or uh, climate. I believe the climate crisis is real. I don't know about you, but I have strong um, evidence that is shown to me that it's actually real. Beyond any instrumentalization of this issue, I do believe it's real and it's coming for us. It's already there. It's already making victims. So yeah, I want to talk to you as men. I've been struggling so much with my own masculinity for so long in ways I've been quite clear about in the first episodes. I've struggled with my sexuality. I've struggled with, yeah, sexual orientation and gender identity. Uh, and yeah, I'm growing out of this, and it's been a painful process. It's actually been probably one of the most painful experiences that I've ever gone through, uh, growing out of this. And I believe many people think it's not possible because they would rather think it's impossible, um, rather than, actually moving through the pain and growing out of it. Because most of the time, pain is actually an indicator of growth. And well, the part of us which is addicted to ease and pleasure, it doesn't like this reality, but it is a reality. And so your job as a man, you're actually thriving as a man when you start to be okay with this principle that growth is painful, and you need to be the one as a man who is willing to move through more pain so you can actually make life easier for everyone. Um, yeah, that's actually, it's one way to sum this up. And so when you describe it like this, when you describe masculine power and masculine authority like that, you can see it's really far from what we tend to identify uh, masculinity to in the current culture, which is more about selfishness, which is more about manipulation, which is more about abuse of power. Uh, which tends to make people believe that the only way that men can be good is to actually start to be, obedient, especially to women, and to apologize for existing basically, and having needs, and thriving to be powerful, because we yeah, as men, life is ultimately about power. But power is not a bad word. Power, like true power, someone empowering, a man empowering himself, actually empower the entire community of people, regardless of their gender, regardless of their opinions or whatever. True power is power that is beneficial to all people, uh, on a spiritual level. This, yeah. And one key difference that we can make, I'm going to talk about this, and this will be kind of the main insight of this podcast, So if power is that good, you would say, so let's empower everyone, right? Let's empower men and let's empower women, and let's empower everyone equally. Like, I get how this reasoning might work, but it's actually a fear-based reasoning, because like men, it is our collective responsibility to empower men, because a man's life experience is about power. It finds fulfillment in a place of power, while a woman finds fulfillment in a place of love. And the human experience is at this crossroads between power and love. We want to see things as symmetric, but they're actually asymmetric. The masculine is about power and the feminine is about love, and together they're actually experiencing both thanks to one another. It's interdependence. So when women are being empowered, or when they empower themselves, they are actually using power, and I would say wrongfully so, in order to get the love they need. And it doesn't work like that. Just like when men are playing it, like being a good boy and actually being vulnerable and all the stuff that is required from men by feminism. It's actually a deceiving tactic to keep getting power. So yeah, I hope this made sense to you. I'm talking maybe more eloquently about this in some content I'm writing. I will get back to this with Harald probably. So yeah, keep listening. It's happening. We're resurrecting patriarchy together. We can do this. We're already doing it, and it's going to be so helpful to so many challenging we're facing. So let's keep going at it and growing and getting better at it. And yeah, see you for the next episode. Bye.
Rise up, lift your head high. Feel the power in your heart, we will be denied. Rise up, let your spirit soar. Together we'll much more.